Hello, everybody. I hope you're all feeling fantastic today. So, let's bring you a reading, shall we? Let's bring you a reading of what the heck you need to know right now. And you know what? Before I preface this reading, or to preface this reading, I do want to say that my intention to do these readings is to help elevate the frequency of the collective, okay? I feel like I'm getting really in alignment with my purpose here, and what my purpose is, I feel, is to be a part of humankind's elevation, ascension, enlightenment, remembrance, to come back to the truest version of themselves, which is God, right? God created us to be akin to him, okay? To be next to him, not above, not below, next to, okay? And we've lived in this matrix that has conditioned us to believe that we are less than that we belong below, that we belong below power, and that there's a higher power that we can't, achieve, that it's, And so it's a part of my soul purpose to help others align with that power, okay? It's not I don't want to teach anybody anything. I don't want to heal people. I want to trigger other people to remember that anything that they need to know, any healing that they need, they can do it themselves, right? But with guidance, sure, So I just want to make that my intention whenever I do readings for people, is that I'm here to enlighten. I don't want to do the work for anybody. I want to help enlighten people to know that they are powerful beings, that they can get through anything that is hindering them by self connection, by authenticity, by aligning back with your truest version of yourself, which is source, which is God, which is creation. Like, you're a creator, right? You're a creator. We're all co-creators, okay? And it's my intention to trigger something within you that will, ignite remembrance of who you are and your power. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into your reading. Let's see what the heck is going on and what you need to know. I don't even know what deck I want to use. I've been using a new deck. It's so beautiful. I'm so drawn to it. I love it so much, but I may have to look at the book a couple of times because some of the depictions are I'm not familiar with, so I might have to look them up. So bear with me as I do that. Look at these beautiful cards. I mean, the silver lining. Was that silver lining? That might be a message. What does that even mean? The silver lining? Is that like seeing the good at something like hard? Is that what that means? Is that bad that I don't know what silver linings means? I know there's a movie called Silver Lining Playbook. A card just flew out. So let's see what that is. Okay. Oh, 2 cards flew out. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. Well, that's fun. The King of Cups, the King of Cups, okay. Or the King of Peace, oh, and the King of Wands, what? Power. Okay, there's something here. We have 2 kings here, okay? And I feel like kings it's, when we have king and queen, kings and queens, it's like a duality, right? It's the feminine and the masculine. So we have 2 masculines here, and usually the kings are court cards. Court cards represent characteristics, right? So you are aligning with the characteristic of a king, of masculine energy, which is very getting things done, right? Kind of getting to the technicalities of certain things. And I feel like you're really kind of maybe before whatever it is that your goal was, or whatever it is that you were trying to achieve or do, you had a lot of the creative energy, right? You had the creative energy, you had the ideas, the dreams, which is more of the feminine energy, right? It's more of like the dreaming, the intuition, the psychic abilities, like the kind of the inner knowing. And the king energy is more like kind of getting things done in the physical world, like in the physical realm, like you know, just the very tangible physical things and getting those things done. You know, the feminine is like the creation and the masculine is like getting it done, right? And so I feel like whatever is happening right now is you've done the feminine work and now it's time for the masculine work to come through and like for things to start getting done. And I just got chills. Things are getting done. Woo! This is good energy. How exciting. Okay. Whew. The King of Cups. Okay, that's okay. The King of Peace. That's what I'm feeling. The King of Peace being, okay, we have peace and we have energy here. Like King of Wands, that's fire energy. It's like the gusto, what the good stuff, the gusto, like the fire, the passion, the spirit, right? The like the creative forces, the, you know, like that stuff that makes you want what you want, that makes you do, you know, the motivation for your goals, right? Or manifestations. Okay, so you have a King of Wands here, which is about it's about applying the tangible necessities to the inner creations, if that makes sense. Right? So yeah, there's some confidence. Okay, confidence is coming through, courage is coming through, like fearlessness is coming through, like having passions and you know, doing whatever it is that you need to do to make that passion come into fruition, right? In the physical world, like having these ideas which exist in the imagination or in the feminine energy type of situation where it's in the inside, and then the king, the masculine energy, is making it happen in physicality, right? So there's something here that you're really stepping into your confidence and courage and like, I'm doing this, like I don't care what anybody thinks, like this is what I feel, I'm doing this. And then we have the King of Cups, that is it just feels like a really balanced feminine and masculine energy where it's like respectful of the feminine. It's like there's a respect of like sensitivity and patience and being like, I heard King of Patience, like you're really getting into the holiness of patience. Okay, there's something here about the holiness of patience and really like and being in the present moment and being compassionate and understanding, and that's patience, right? It's being patient because you understand that certain things take time, or there's a time for you to take action, and then there's a time to sit back and like let things happen, and like kind of surrendering to the divine, surrendering and not trying to micromanage your manifestations or goals. Okay, that's the energy I'm feeling right now. It's beautiful and so fun, and I just feel like you're really getting things done now. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else for the collective. What's the message? Okay, we'll get these two cards, see what's going on. Okay, we have the Two of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Two of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. What's the message here? Okay, so I was channeling the Katy Perry song Dark Horse. I just looking at this card like made me want to like sing. So you want to play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Are you ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm? 'Cause once you're mine, there's no going back. Okay, so interesting. Let me just break down those lyrics for a second. So you want to play with magic, boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? Because I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm? Because once you're mine, there's no going back. Woo! Okay, goosebumps. What is that? Okay, so I feel like something is about to happen for you that you've been like asking for. Freaking spirit, man. Like they're very like like surprise, like they love to surprise you, but of course only with like amazing, like I'm just getting this super like adorable feeling of like spirit being like like and I get this with like my fairy guides. They're very like like, oh my god, they don't even know. But like, yeah, I feel like there's something really like fun happening for you here, and it's going to be like, see, like the Two of Swords energy that I'm getting here is that like you've been playing with magic, right? And I feel like what I mean by that is like you've been conjuring up manifestation. You've been conjuring up some energy that you've been talking to the universe, right? You've been talking to God, whatever you want to call it. You've been talking to everything, right? Having a conversation with the world, with the universe. And you're telling the universe like, this is what I want, this is what I expect, these are my fantasies, these are my goals, this is what I want, you know? And the universe is listening, right? But the universe is listening, and it's like, okay, you see all this like wind happening back here, it's like working, right? It's working in your favor, it's listening, it's like yeah, but it's like you're blindfolded, right? And you're playing with these two swords, and there's something so significant about swords, especially lately for me. I feel like there's something about swords of like breaking ties. There's so much power in the sword. Like I think even in my last reading, I'm not sure, but I talked about like a bunch of these like this visual where I saw a bunch of these kids like being given a sword and like being taught how to fight with him. But it's like that's man's version of what a sword is for. God's version of what a sword is for is it's not warlike. It's not combative. It's not like to fight other people. It's not to like hurt someone because the other person doesn't understand or believe what you believe, and just being like, oh, this person doesn't understand what I believe, this person doesn't believe what I believe, so I'm going to hurt them, right? You know, that's man's version of like sword wielding. God's sword wielding is like it doesn't harm people, it helps people, right? And so it's like you've been getting connected with that like sword energy, but you've been doing it blindly. So you may have been blindly trusting source, the universe, God, whatever it is, and like conjuring up some magic. And it's like, so you want to play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? Because I'm coming at you like a dark horse. I don't know what dark horse means. I know excuse me, there's some weird stuff with Katy Perry and the space thing, and just like, you know, her weird legal battles with like the elderly and taking their stuff, whatever. This isn't about Katy Perry. This is about lyrics that mean something, right? And it's like, it came right through for this card. It came through for you. Okay, so it's like, so you want to play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? Because I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Because it's like the universe is like, are you ready for this? Like, you've been asking for this. Like, look at these. I don't know if you can see the goosies. But like, yeah, the universe is like, I'm coming at you. Like, you've been asking, and here I am. And it's like, you're about to take the blindfold off, right? Because I'm coming at you like a dark horse, you know, except I'm coming at you like a light source is the better lyric, right? Because I'm coming at you like a light source, right? Because this is the nighttime, and it's like you've been blind and your eyes are about to open and you're going to see the light. Like, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Oh my goodness, see, that's the next part, right? Nine of Pentacles is you're going to be it's abundance. You're going to feel like, See, the depiction in this card is like of someone going through so much hardship for so long, but keeping at it, and being like, I know I deserve better. I know there's more. There's more. There's more. I deserve more. I'm worthy of more. I'm powerful enough. I'm unique enough, right? And then like finally there's this breakthrough where like things start happening for you, and that's happening for you right now because you are in the right energy. You are in the energy of abundance and attraction. So you're not chasing anymore, you're attracting. All right, and that starts from within. Okay, and you've done the work inside enough so that the physical repercussions are coming now, right? The inner work reflects the outer. Okay, yeah, the inner world reflects the outer world, okay? Not the other way around. It starts from here. So now that you've found the energy of, now that you've aligned yourself with the energy of abundance, it's going to start to manifest physically, okay? Because that's how it works. As within, so without. As above, so below. That's what that means. It starts within the inside first, and then it expresses itself outward, okay? And that's what's happening to you right now, and it's so cool and amazing. I'm so excited for you. But yeah, the depiction here, like the energy I'm seeing like in my mind's eye is like relief, gratitude, mesmerized by yourself and your abilities and the potential of anything and everything is just, and I just like see you in your dream home with like your dream car, or with like your dream family, with your dream job, and you're just like sitting, like look at the, and you're like naked, and it's, you feel completely comfortable, like you feel completely, because nakedness represents like vulnerability. Like when you like maybe have a dream that you're naked at school or something, it's like meaning you feel vulnerable being like exposed, but you are completely comfortable being exposed. You are completely comfortable being your authentic self. And because of that, you are being rewarded, okay, with with the things that you want to manifest for yourself and your goals, right? And you're just in your house, your dream home, with your dream car and your dream family and your dream job, and you're just so thankful, and you just can't believe that this has happened. And just like, this is just the beginning. This is you getting a taste of what you can do and of your powers and of your ability. Okay, this is just the beginning. Just wait to see what you are going to create moving forward. I sure as shit can't wait to see what you create moving forward. But yeah, okay, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading for me, you can email me. My email is in the description box below. If you liked this video, like it. I'd appreciate that, man. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.